Hello and welcome to today's video, which is a Project Pan finale. I am very excited. This is the finale for Finish 5 by Fall Project Pan, and I do have some progress. I have 2 empties. I could have done a little bit better on this project, but that is okay. It's really not too bad. If you're interested, I do have a whole Project Pan playlist and Pan That Palette. I will link those in the description box. I am so excited though to be finishing up another project because I did recently start another new project. I joined the Roulette Pan collab for the first time ever, which is really exciting. Therefore, I'm just happy to be finishing up a couple other projects so that I can focus on other items. And yeah, that is it. Let's just get started. The first item was just purely usage, and that is this Pat McGrath palette, the Golden Opulence. And I wanted to use this 30 times. And at the time that I started this project, this was my newest eyeshadow palette. I got it on major sale at the beginning of July, and it's beautiful. I've used this over 30 times now, and such a good palette. I did recently do a video ranking new palettes, and this was included in there. This formula is amazing. I'm glad that I used it right away after buying it. I really don't want to let new products sit around, and I'm also loving doing usage in a lot of my projects. If you've been watching my videos in the last year, I've been really incorporating a lot more usage just because I really want to take the pressure off of finishing so many things or hitting pan. It's just a great way to make sure I'm rotating through my collection and not ignoring products. Of course, I'm still working on finishing things up, and I do have 2 empties in this project, which those will be at the end. But there is something that I hardly used, and I mentioned it at the last update. That was this liquid lipstick by Kylie. This is in Bare, and I really do like this, but I only used it, I think, 3 times the whole time it was in this project because I just have not been using lip products very much, and especially lipstick. Like today, I'm wearing lip liner and lip gloss. I don't know. My lipsticks have just been very, very neglected. However, I will say I have not bought any new lip products since June. So that's actually pretty good. And I'm just trying to avoid buying lip products for a very long time because I have plenty of them and I really don't need new colors, and they are also going to expire. So is what it is. Hardly used this, but that is okay. The next item I have been using, but there's just not a lot of visible progress. That is this e.l.f. concealer. I didn't even mark it. At the last update, I was about to here, and now I'm to here. So some progress, but not a lot. I really expected to use more of this. However, there was another concealer in another project that I was working on, and also this color, it's a little bit too light. Therefore, I have to mix it in with a concealer that is a little bit darker. Therefore, I'm using less of this. So, you know, that just really slowed me down. But it is what it is. This is the Hydrating Camo Concealer, and I really do like it. I did do a ranking my concealers video, and this one is quite good. I'm happy that I used it, but it's going to take a while to finish this because yeah, it's really high coverage and also yeah, a little bit too light for me. I do have 2 empties though, which is very exciting. And this one I did think, I showed this in the last update. This is the e.l.f. foundation. This is the Satin Finish foundation. This is one of my favorite foundations, high-end or drugstore. And yes, I did scrape this all out. I've been repurchasing this for many, many years. It is an amazing formula. It looks really nice and natural in the face, medium finish. It is so good. And I want to repurchase this, but I have enough foundations right now. I don't need to get this again currently, but eventually I do want to have this in my collection again because I really love this formula. And also this color matches me perfectly. I have 140 Light Ivory. I like how they describe the undertones. I gotta say, I wish more foundations did that like right on the bottle, because when you're in store, yeah, and nowadays you can't even test products, and at the drugstore you can't test them anyway. I really like that. I wish more companies did that, where they just said the undertone right on the bottle so that there's no question. Last up is another empty, and that is the iconic London Illuminator. I did finish this. I'm so happy. This is in the color Original. I did have some progress lines, so that was the intro, that was the last update, and now it's gone. I did scrape this all out. And I got this in BoxyCharm. I really enjoyed this. This is an amazing liquid highlighter. I like to either mix it in with my foundation or put it here on like the cheekbone area before I apply my foundation for kind of a natural glow. And this is beautiful. It's pretty expensive though. I think it's around $42 and it is only 0.45 fluid ounces. That is very pricey. And actually, I did purchase a liquid highlighter that is ironically much cheaper than this. I got the one from Charlotte Tilbury. I can't remember what it's called, but it's $44 for 1 fluid ounce, and this is $42 for 0.45 fluid ounces. Kind of crazy that Iconic London is that much more expensive than a Charlotte Tilbury product, but because I only own one liquid highlighter, I did want to replace it, and yeah, it actually was more cost effective that way because it's something, you know, that I will use because yeah, I only have one. I'm happy that I finished this. I'm also very happy that I'm finishing up BoxyCharm items. I've mentioned this in other videos. I'm trying to really use up my BoxyCharm items because I did have it for 6 months, and honestly that stuff, it does pile up, and I just don't want it, you know, to go to waste, even though you only pay $25 for, you know, the box. If I don't really use any of it, then yeah, it was not worth it. But this was a great thing to get in there. I really enjoyed using it, but I just think it's a little bit pricey. I wouldn't go out and buy it. They do sell this at Ulta, and I really did consider it. But then yeah, once I saw the price of the Charlotte Tilbury, I was like, yeah, I'm going with that. That is it for this project pan finale. I'm so happy I have those 2 empties, and I'm really happy that I used that Pat McGrath palette. It's a beautiful palette, and I really, really enjoy it. So yeah, could have done better on this project, but overall not bad. That is it. Like I said, I will link my project pan playlist in the description box. That is it. Thank you so much for watching.